Hey everybody, not my finest moment in the last episode. Anytime you see a dead run where there's a jetpack on the jungle, that's just Tomo using the scratching pad. Don't freak out. You gotta just ask what went wrong. You always give this a chance. You always give it a shot. It didn't work out, but anytime you see that situation, one day we're gonna become the master of back whips. That one's just I think it's a little too close to make easily. What's your problem, man? You hear this guy? He's going crazy. You crazy? I just walked over here. Look at this. Look at this. Easiest Monty ever made. We don't care about torches. Like, I understand the utility of torches. They're good. They do a lot of damage. Also tend to take a lot of damage from the dwellers trying to pick them up. Tomo, did you just poop, buddy? What's going on? What's the word I'm looking for? It's out of character for you to be so vocal. You're unusually loud right now. Not in a bad way. Just in a way. It's kind of a cute way, honestly. Let me see what's going on. Oh, Monty, he's okay. He's okay. Do not fret. Monty is okay. Just relax yourself. Like Camp Low said. You need to relax in something low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. And then Sonny Chiba goes, Coolie High's got you, boy. Something like that. It's been a while. Camp Low, by the way, for my money, and nobody asked. Source, dude, just trust me. Camp Low, Uptown Saturday Night. One of the great underrated hip-hop albums of the 1990s. Again, nobody asked. However, that doesn't mean nobody wants to know. I was so paranoid that the Matic was gonna, or the arrow for that matter, was gonna hit the ghost pot. I think we got pretty lucky there. Very wary about what's going on. Like, I feel like this is just a bad place for this bat to be. You're not gonna believe what I'm about to say, but I think we got pretty lucky there. I feel like that bat could have wombo comboed us to death. So we're desperately seeking key. Much like that television program, Desperately Seeking Susan, except instead of Susan, it's a key. If we find it, be very happy. For now, though, I'm just taking it slow, okay? I'll tell you one thing. You pay for quality of life improvements from time to time. That's one of them right here. Slightly easier path to get through. Key must be further down. We're gonna use every rope in the rope box getting back up here. NL playing Roblox Poggy. No, not NL playing Roblox. Although, no. I mean, I don't know. I honestly, I never say never, I guess. Justin Bieber. You're gonna be like, that's funny. He said Justin Bieber. I honestly thought that I said Justin Bieber until I played it back in my head. Look at that. That's what we in the business call gameplay. Feeling a little better here on this one. We're gonna praise Baldy. You get a choice? Well, you don't have a choice. You could take both. We only got 45 seconds left, though, so you gotta be a little faster than I'm being right now. We want Matic, Monty, and Ghost Pot, but I think you're gonna have to be content with 2 of 3. He's gonna fall, and that's okay. Just buy yourself some time here. Dude, I think we can actually do it. Monty should be on the ground level now. 25 seconds left. We're not getting a lot out of the Matic on this floor, but that's okay. Oh my god. It will happen eventually. Okay, please tell me we're past the halfway mark on the floor. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that damage to get it done. I'll take that damage to get the deal done. Now here's a question for you. Would he get mad? He might. I bet he would get mad because the gem would drop on his forehead. I'd be upset too. Can't really blame him. I think this is a buy everything shop. Oh, but we don't need the compass. So we'll buy bomb bag, parachute, and paste. The parachute again is like a sometimes item. I don't think you win Spelunky 2 by saving $1,100 on a parachute. So I think that's one where like the risk reward is very good. Probably not worth it, but you know, the Matic's only worth it when you swing it. So that's what we're gonna do. We don't need HP at the present moment, so we will be content to drop some of these off at Yang. And this one, I feel like I'm in the zone. Much more than the last run. I feel like at least I've got, like... The fundamentals of this run are sensible. We're not making incredibly boneheaded decisions on the regular. Well, there was one, let's call it a modest bonehead. We could have used one turkey to save us maybe 2 ropes, which is actually pretty prodigious. But I'm hopeful we'll get something back from Yang to begin with. Okay. Caffeine still hitting the bloodstream here. It is what it is. Give me 3 ropes and 20 bombs. That would be a dream come true. It's a little unrealistic. But on the other hand, imagine... okay. It's not bad, but... We are rope low right now. Donkey, donkey, dunka-da-dunk. We're not sweating. Monty, HP's good enough to not have to use any resources to try to get more of it. Not too worried about torches. Our HP was already fine, so we're not, again, sweating that. Much, if any. Gonna be a little greedy here for sure. I expect, like, we're on Matic watch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the greatest payout you ever could have asked for. A jetpack in the wall when we have a Matic. So that... it's gonna maybe seem like convenient timing. In my heart of hearts, I was gonna be like, maybe this is a volcano run. Just because I wasn't really impressed with anything that we had going on. I think that's not what we're gonna do anymore. We are gonna go to the black market. Just need to get this guy to go that way. This guy. So disrespectful to Quillback. There we go. Now, since he's already opened it up, that was so stupid. Like, of me, not of the game. We are gonna try to at least get our Maddox worth. I'll live with that. It's kind of perfect timing. We're gonna stick this fool. Oh my god. Didn't get quite as high on that one as I thought I would, but that's alright. That's okay. Bombs are very rich right now. 21 bombs. And I'll tell you, the fact that we got a jetpack really makes up for our rope deficiencies here. So it's, I mean, obvious. It's probably the best item you can get from the wall. That's like getting Godhead from the Angel deal. I gotta put it in Isaac terms that we can all understand. Let's caffeinate and move on. Dude, this is an amazing setup. We will absolutely... I'm gonna buy him out. Because the ropes, you never know, right? We don't need them yet, but that time could easily come. We got the compass, so we know there's no black market on this level. All you gotta do is a little sacrifice. A little sacrifice. We're basically... Oh, there's a teleporter in there. Just kidding, unless... So really, I'll tell you that I think all we need on this floor is Monty. If we get Monty, 1000% we will get a Kapala. Look at the smoothness. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, baby. We've already purchased you. Okay, okay. And this is, we're doing a speedy too. I just don't know like how many bombs it's gonna cost to get Monty. I'm also a little surprised we haven't even gotten our first item yet, but we only need to see that first item to know that we're gonna be able to get the Kapala. This is pretty close to a dream run right now. Climbers, beautiful. In a rope deficient situation, absolutely. It is a little dangerous. We have a little place down here we can hang out. Go ahead. If you gotta hit me, then just hit me. This should be a key, I think. Yeah, and I don't mess around with that for the most part. I find it tends to not be worth it. So this was a huge investment, for sure. But on the other hand, 2 minutes deep, we got a Kapala. Gotta be mighty cautious about the way that you handle yourself when there's also a ghost pod in play. Don't really need pace 2.0, but not you. Anybody but you. Oh, is still scary. Is still scary, okay? Okay, these are big moments. These are big moments. Money's good, obviously. The HP is good. Oh, dude, it's a black market floor. So we did, I wouldn't say we got screwed, but it is an early black market, which is always kind of, you know, it's not optimal. On the other hand, we'll get it handled pretty quickly. Seems like it's closer to the bottom. Couldn't see it in the subspace there. So, hedge it is not optional. As a reminder. That was a bit spicy. The hedge it is non-optional. And most important thing to remember, get that clover ASAP. So the faster we can hear the blinking, the happier we're going to be. Right on time. Okay, I almost picked a bad place to stand. I think it's below us down here, though. We're not messing about. We need to prioritize what we're getting next, though. Yeah, big blinks, big blinks. Go ahead. So what are we getting? Dude, watch out for... I think it's worth taking care of this thing. What are we prioritizing in addition to the hedge it? I don't know. We're really not going to have that much money. So you have to be a little cautious. Like, I am thinking that maybe... If I look at what we have and what we need, we don't really need much. You know, we have a good bomb supply. We got a good potentiality to get the, to get more bombs from the Children of the Forest. I think spike shoes are almost a must, just so we can go through the tide pool a little easier. Basically, just so we can kill the octopus. Pitcher's Mitt, not necessary. Like, we have an easy way to kill Olmec right now. More bombs are always good if there is a bomb box for sale. And we could go back to get the idol, but it's always just one of those things where you're like, it's just a little spicy, right? Let's get a bomb box, or a bomb bag. We really don't need anything there. I just freaked out because I was like, did we forget the bow? We haven't had it yet. I don't think you can go wrong buying like another set of ropes. We'll buy a pitcher's mitt, and then can we afford the glasses? Like, yeah, we definitely afford them. It's just kind of like a trash black market, honestly. But that almost plays to our strengths right now. Because we were not necessarily loaded, and we're already doing well on items. But that's none of my business. This is a good run. It's a good run. We do need the capital. to be able to go to our moon challenge. Brother, that one's on you, honestly. You know, this is why I work better alone in this game. Okay, we're desperately... Oh, you know what? We just crossed the threshold. That's very important. Alright, so we'll start rolling bow and arrow instead. Take me down. Take me down. They don't appeal to me. This appeals to me. We no longer need money. Like, money is an outmoded concept right now. Kind of a strange sentence, but it's true. You know, at least to my estimation, it's true. In Spelunky 2, you know, you only need money for, like, the first third of the game. After that, HP is the currency, the currency franca, if you will. That's what you're looking for. Oh, baby. Not a child of the forest. Just like a really kind of weird area in there. We did make our money back, though, in getting the bow. We have a lot of bombs and a lot of ropes. Dude, the Moon Challenge is such a cool addition to this game. I know that I've come full circle. Like, the first 10 episodes, I was like, this is a nice little mid-season break for you to do something. And then in the middle episodes where I was just trying to, like... you know, solve the path that I wanted to take, I stopped doing it because I thought it was a waste of time. I've come all the way back around on it again. Something about this scares the crap out of me. You never know what's gonna happen with that. This, for me... I'm a big believer in, the avoidance of combat is, very good to use bombs to facilitate. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, okay. You have to admit that in the last couple of episodes, and I'm not letting the salt rise too high. In the last couple of episodes, we've had some pretty Derek-rich deaths. And people always come out of the woodwork. And they're like, well, you should have seen that coming. If you got a computer brain, you can see anything coming, you know? You can see, you've already developed, like, the theory of everything, right? You don't, you know, get extra genius points. Whoops. For being like, well, technically you could have seen that the Brownian motion from this and this would have interacted to create a 17.4% chance of this coming, so you should have hedged your bets by... Yeah, okay, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but that being said... Oh, no. That being said, you gotta admit, there was some Derek richness in that one. Let me go. The bomb hitting the corpse into the ghost pod, the ghost spawning right next to us, which that part is foreseeable for sure, but the ghost spawning right next to us, and then the path that we opened up being gated completely off by spikes that then killed us when a mosquito hit us. Like, that's a Derek-rich environment, and I'm not afraid who knows it, dude. Like, anytime anyone's like, oh, you should have seen that coming, I'm like, oh, so you, like, honestly, you must just, like, why even watch the game? Because it's so boring, you've already put it into your simulation. You can see all deaths in Spelunky 2 coming, so this is a win, this one's a win, got another win coming, this one's a win, we won that one, like, come on, man, just sit back and pog. You gotta be so anal about it. This is a good setup right here. I know I say that now and then. We got Torquies, but I'm just gonna level with you. The Torquies are not going to make it to Yang on this one. It's not HP related. It's placement related. They're not gonna make it to Yang on this one. But the turkeys wouldn't make it to Yang at all. Okay, hold on. It's important. We're gonna put this here. I think this is a shop where we buy it out, if we can afford it. Beauty. Very close to not affording it, for the record. Now, y'all... Excuse me. Okay, we'll do it. It's 2 HP for a bomb. We're at the right stage of the game for this to be a relevant play. and the right parameters for us personally for it to be a relevant play. We got a 5% discount on shops moving forward, which is not that relevant. But yeah, I will spend... Sure, we can do that. I will spend 1,000 or 1,100 or whatever it was to get to that point. Skull? Skull, please. Alright, this might be the last Spelunky 2 video for today, so I can't be having... You know, I can't be leaving on this low morale position. Paste? No paste. All I can say is that my bombs really lack paste. I'd like to see the shop offer paste, but there's no paste. You know that? No Rain by Sublime, but it's instead this time it's no paste. Pretty good one, right? Since we're going to Volcana in all likelihood, we might as well buy ropes and bombs. We don't, you know, there's no value in saving our money, I suppose. You see what I see on this one, which is that life is pain. No, 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 no. Okay. It's actually not that bad. I thought we were gonna have to engage in some serious tomfoolery to get back. Oh, but the torch, the torch! Okay, I thought maybe the torch would hit me if it came out of the campfire there. It honestly probably would have. Praise Baldy, though. We're saved. You always get such a weird amount of gold when you're going, the discount path, right? Like 11,376? Just a weird number. If you believe numbers can be weird, you got to admit that's a weird one. So, we will probably go Volcana. The only reason I say probably is you never know when you're going to find a jetpack just chilling in the wall, I suppose. I would always like to kill Quillback with no pitcher's mitt and no shoes. I would say that I consider it a fairly low priority right now. You never know what's going to pop out of those. And actually, no paste as well. Like, if we had paste, I think we could kill him pretty easily. That was very, very scary. I don't know what my brain was doing. It put us in a weird spot there. I think we just go. I think this is a run out the clock situation. Not for the episode. Like, we're giving it our all. I mean, I've dedicated, like, you know, 2 hours of time to Spelunky today, and yet we have not even made it to the tide pool. I mean, much less, we haven't even made it to Olmec. It's pretty much the same thing, because, I mean, we're not losing on Olmec. And, of course, you know what we call that? That is baiting. We have set the stage for comedic timing. You always gotta check, but at the same time, I'm like, are we gonna be able to get to Van Helsing? Well, we have to go that way anyway, so it's kind of a one-way trip. I'm just hopeful that this caveman doesn't knock us into the lava. Lucky me. It's a bit spooky down here. I would not recommend, definitely worth a rope in my world. I would not recommend joining me on this journey right now. Very scary times. I had a feeling that we were looking at something like that, but you know what? What's done is done. I knew it was coming, that's the worst part. No paste, huh? Okay, like, I should have seen that coming. A leprechaun, huh? I am, like, okay. Skeleton key, skeleton key! Because, like, I want Van Helsing. But if we could just stick the boss, that's fine, too. Or stick Dracula, I mean. Another rock dog. Actually, an enormous potential gain. Very hard for me to understand why there's more, fauna on a volcano than there is on the jungle, one of the most, you know, biodiverse biomes on the planet. But you know what? I didn't make the game. I just play the game. And even then, that's debatable. Let me in. Van Helsing, please? This is not Van Helsing. Oh, okay, of course. Now, hold on. I forgot how the game works. We got plenty of ropes. You gotta go fast here, and you also gotta hope that Van Helsing is where you think he is. Very plausible that Van Helsing is chilling somewhere else and is not in that spot right there. I hope that's not the case, because we're getting very light on time. You knew that was coming. It's a very easy Dracula setup. If we could just get him. If you just disappear, dude. You just disappear. You're killing me. You're killing me, brother. Okay, Van Helsing. It is Van Helsing. Tusk isn't going to be happy about this one or something. Okay, go, go, go. Could we sacrifice Monty on the altar? Yes. Will we? Maybe. Maybe. Ghost is here. Oh, frick. Shoes, dude. By the way, I see it. Okay, I see the pot of gold. Not sure if you noticed, we got other problems. You're probably also saying you left your rock dog behind. Extremely true for the record, but you know, we decisions were made and mistakes were made maybe, but we made it out of there alive, which is worth a lot to me. Okay. Okay. That was, considering how late that floor came together, I don't feel too bad about it. It's the bow. Okay, so we know that we do not have the drill on this floor because the moon challenge is here. See, I'm learning. They say an old dog can't learn new tricks. Well, woof woof. Money we don't expect to be too valuable, but, you know, expect the frickin' unexpected. That's what I've always said. I think I may have invented that phrase personally. Not willing to put too much money on the line for that one. Just throwing that out as a hypothesis. That maybe I'm the first person to have ever said that. Don't really love having to do that, but, you know, planning ahead, never my strong suit, I suppose. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. And I gotta admit, Volcana, there's like a serious opportunity here for you to become my new biome of choice. The jungle has put me in a tight spot recently, and it's completely not my fault at all. We don't need the arrow, so I'm completely fine with this, but there is a little element of like, really? Either way, we're super stoked to have the rock dog back. You know, fire immunity. People have told me if you really want to do well on Volcana, the secret is treat it like, you know, you just get in, get out. Just survive on the floors. It's not a value play. It's merely survival. Okay, a dark floor, always dangerous, but on the other hand, no drill. So at least there's, I mean, I don't know, is that good? That we don't have the thing we're looking for? I'm treating it like a positive for now. Remember, it's a run out the clock situation. Just chill. I was thinking like that cauldron above us is probably gonna start dropping pretty soon. Okay, very, very scary. But look at that, we're in. You 100% gotta be drill. Gotta be drill. That's what we're looking for. Blast them. You can't harm me. Unfortunately, I also cannot throw a bow at you, and I really don't want to use lava here. There we go! What a shot, dude. You can't harm me. I'm unharmable. That's alright. He said Vandal. Vandals... Help. Vandal's okay. Vandal A Industries. Brother, you're not making it. Sorry. What happened to the bow, dude? You know what? I got ideas. So, again, I don't think you need that bow. I think you can grab a crossbow or something later. Always an option. But there is something in my head. I'm like, what if we just nuked Van Helsing? This is already fired. Let's go. Or even if we didn't, I don't know, man. Because, like, here's the thing. I'm not too worried about Van Helsing. Because, like, he's only got one arrow, right? If we don't return the arrow to him, then he's like a nobody, right? Don't throw the arrow back at him. In fact, maybe don't throw any arrow at him. I don't know if this will work. Something tells me it will work. Don't go this way. So I think we've made an enemy. I don't know who that might be. No, we've already gone that way. Anyway, you're good. You're good. The shopkeeper's gonna be mad. Let him be mad. You know, it's not his. It's not your problem in some ways. In other ways, it's a huge problem. But just don't anger them for like the next couple of floors, and you got nothing to worry about. Oh! Told you he wasn't gonna make it, dude. We're just out. I'm not sticking around here. All right. I'm going up. I'm going up. You can't stop me. Big Rope City. Bohemian Rope City. We're gonna wait it out one more. Doing well on bombs. Not absurdly well, but we're doing well. So you place a bomb here. And you place a bomb here. Okay. The comedic timing. We're ripe for some comedic timing to come to pass. Oh, you know what? I'll take a stab at it. It's actually pretty good, believe it or not. At least that's how I'm choosing to think about it. Because we can now shoot the bow, and it's kind of like having a throwing glove and you know, throwing a rock or something. It'll go straight ahead. Yoink. I don't intend to lose this Olmec fight, but it is some of the most underpowered Olmec we've had in a long time. Pardon me. Alright, send him, brother. Yoink. So does he start by moving to the left? He does. So we just want to get him to drop it like right on this thing right here. Very important to me that he creates like an island. Nerves of steel. Didn't think he would go again, honestly. Then I'll be straight up with you. I think we do want him to shoot out as many bombs as possible over here, because we don't really have we don't have a lot of bombs to spare. Uh-oh. I don't know, maybe we just drop him like right here. We've already created kind of an island. Seems sensible to me. Just make sure you got him in the right spot. And then we gotta do it all over again. Bop, bop. And I'll do it again. Oh my god. Seconds away from being obliterated. It's alright. He's dropping more. Dude, Vlad's cape, pretty good for maneuverability, huh? Turns out people weren't joking about this item. I don't know, am I like the first person to discover how good Vlad's cape is? Okay, Olmec. I got no problem dropping you straight down here. Thanks for crushing my gems, you jerk. You know that's a felony? To destroy currency? That's how they got the Joker. Okay, just steer him. Just a little steering. Just a little steering is all it takes. Just the slightest bit of steering. Ladies and... Oh, thank God. Well, we didn't end up using the crossbow for anything, but we can still hold it for a bit. This is definitely not a duod run. Not a duod run. Okay. Not a good move for me. I don't know why I said it like that. But I told you, we're not dying on Olmec. Comedic timing subverted temporarily. Usually at this point, things start to move pretty quickly. We're definitely... The #1 concern for us is Kapala. We're not sweating anything else too much at all here. If we could just get the Kapala... And hope, by the way, that Van Helsing is like a one-off. I hope he's from the Yang school of thought and not from the shopkeeper school of clones. Yahoo. Definitely just need one more altar and we're in a good spot. But this is now a pretty good run. You feel forgiven! Let's go! I actually, by the way, completely forgot that shopkeepers were even mad in the first place. But you know what? You know what? You know what? Oh my God. It's kind of like unexpectedly exactly what I asked for in the best way possible. Like, that's unbelievably easy. And now we got Vlad's cape. And the Kapala. Nah, absolutely not. That's like one of the worst trade deals in the history of deals. Send me, please. Thank you. Just watch out. You never know. There's always... Barnacles exist everywhere. This is a super weird spot for the Dead Are Restless, isn't it? Either way, this run went from, like, a little spotty to actually being absolutely fantastic. Oh, that was so good. Why not? Like, it's genuinely... I mean, we have everything. It's genuinely stellar. Not today. The only thing I'm worried about is that my HP is kind of low. Should really start to be okay with using the crossbow more often. My HP is kind of low. Now, we're going to sacrifice ourselves soon, but obviously the danger is like... You know, what if we die in advance of that? We get the double blood from Vlad's cape, so like this is a gimme for me. And I think we'll keep the peace on us. Just in case things get dangerous. Remember, we're just trying. Don't want you to come back to burn me later. Ooh, what a jump. You're like a Binding of Isaac spider. It leaps like that. It's a little bit of a Sinvicta joke. A little too cerebral for you? I understand. As we do not care about the arrow from about 3 seconds from this point onward, definitely do not mind leaving it behind. Okay, dude. You leave Excalibur behind, but you take the cape. Ooh, watch out. Watch out. Now we're talking, dude. Very, very solid. Lot of people would have thought I was done. After some of the deaths we've been facing. I'll admit, the thought even crossed my mind. This is not nice. surprisingly dangerous situation. Like, I don't mind if you drop on me. But definitely we don't want you to ruin the run. That's what we're scared about, is the run being ruined. Okay, a little scary. Do it again. Don't tell me the cape got ruined. It didn't get ruined. Okay. Well, that hurts. I should have just gone up and around. We don't have spike shoes. We do have some shoes, thankfully. But we're not going to throw the whole run away just because of a brief moment of idiocy. So we're gonna try to get that Tiamat kill. That's still fine. I would be very, very disappointed if we did not get the Tiamat kill. That's a pretty bad start. This is also pretty bad. Hold on. It's not as bad as it looks. That was not the right way to approach the situation. It is not as bad as it looks. We got so many blood opportunities. Just relax. And actually, we're gonna get poison cured here, regardless. Thank you for forgiving me. Okay, we're on ice caves? We're on ice caves. You want the key. It's a while to go. It's gonna be a while to go until we do that. Remember, Neo-Babylon comes after this, so you gotta stack up maybe a little HP. You don't necessarily need 500, but little HP goes a long way. A lot of HP goes even further, to be fair. There we go. There we go. Hello, Monty. Pretty dumb mistake. You know what would have helped out a lot? I mean, me not being dumb. Sure, that's a fair answer. As much as I hate to admit it, it's a fair answer. What also would have helped out a lot is having paste. But that's, you know, you don't need paste to get through that situation. Or at least you shouldn't. So I'm not blaming my lack of paste. Hey man, here's the thing. It would still be like a pretty sweet run just to kill Tiamat. By the way, I'm getting so frustrated. All these, like, you know, Babylonian scholars out there. What does he pronounce is so weird? I don't know, like, what you studied in school. We didn't have a class one day that was like how to pronounce all the gods of, like, Babylonian religion. I mean no disrespect by it. I'm merely saying, like, I never learned how to pronounce it. To me, it looks like Tiamat. I plead ignorance. People will be like, ignorance is not a defense. Yeah, in the law. It's a pretty good defense of, like, you know, why don't you know something? Oh, I never learned it. See? Completely safe. Oops. I did it again. I played with my heart. So I saw Malf try this, and it didn't work, but it definitely seemed clear that in theory it could work. You can get to, I think, you can get to World 7 without Kaleen, which would mean, I think, that you don't actually need to, you know, get the Tablet of Destiny, kill the Turtle boss, and etc., etc. The way that you do it is, you definitely need the climbers. Without the climbers, I don't see it happening. Because you need to... We're not going to get crushed. Excalibur's going to get crushed. We're not going to get crushed. You can't hit me, dude. Come on. You can't... Dogs can't shoot up, and neither can Lamasu. You need climbing gloves to make up for the fact... Like, you need to basically climb straight up the wall. So you need climbing gloves, and then you just chill as the lasers come, and then you find your moment, and you chill, you find your moment, you chill, you find your moment, you chill, you know? Okay, so we have no paste. So this is actually like I have no idea how we're gonna do this. Using the same tools that killed us earlier? Sure, why not? What could go wrong, right? There we go, into the drink, into the river below. This should be fun. She got mad. Madness is good. She got mad again. Oh, now we're talking. The bee is afraid. I would be too. Bingo. Okay, that time we got stunned, so we couldn't actually unleash our bomb when I wanted to, but we're okay. Little too high on that one. Tal Bachman, little too high on that one. Let's get these going up. Like to handle those guys as soon as possible. Did some damage. It's a start. Much different fight without paste. You know what? That's why no matter how thin the boss fight is, it's already got two sides. Dr. Phil is playing Spelunky 2. Ooh! I almost can't believe it, but we have actually done it. At least, like, some positivity today, and honestly, probably our best Tiamat fight in history. Tiamat, if you will. I'm not over the moon, pun intended perhaps, but... Oh, I think I've disconnected my controller accidentally, my mistake. But still, like, pretty good. Pretty good! His controller's been disconnected. That's fine. That's fine. Just give me the donkey, 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 the donkey, 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 da da da. Wow, 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 now, wow, 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 boom, boop, 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 boop. Okay, we did it. I don't know what we financially. I feel like we didn't spend a lot of money. That's got to be like in our top 10 runs of all time. And I can be proud of that. I can be proud of a Spelunky run where we beat Tiamat. We haven't seen the credits that many times. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I was a petty criminal, which means I stole. I was a king. I like dogs. Took my first damage in 1-1 from a bat. I survived death once. Despite all odds, I defeated Tiamat and escaped to the surface. Look at that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!